Recalibration and conscious evolution. The hidden transformation within you. Something profound may already be unfolding inside your body, even if no medical test can fully explain it. For centuries, the human body has been viewed as a machine, something made of separate parts that can be repaired or replaced. However, modern discoveries in quantum biology, psychoneuroimmunology, and biophysics present a very different picture. They suggest that the body functions as a living electromagnetic field, constantly adapting and reorganizing itself. During periods of deep personal transformation, this field enters a process known as quantum recalibration. As your internal energy reorganizes into a more coherent state, you may experience fatigue, emotional sensitivity, unusual sensations, or changes in perception. Rather than viewing these experiences as signs of failure, they can be understood as evidence that your body is evolving into a new level of balance and awareness. Why chaos appears before coherence. The recalibration process is similar to tuning an old radio between two stations. Before a clear signal emerges, there is static and distortion. Your body experiences a comparable transition. As old biological and energetic patterns dissolve, temporary discomfort often appears. Science describes this as a phase transition, where an existing system becomes unstable before reorganizing into a stronger and more coherent form. During this period, exhaustion, disrupted sleep, emotional swings, or unexplained physical sensations may arise. These experiences are not necessarily signs that something is wrong. Instead, they reflect your body's effort to establish a healthier internal frequency. Just as nature creates order from temporary chaos, your body uses these moments of instability to build a more resilient and balanced foundation for the future. The body reorganizes as one unified system. Quantum recalibration is not limited to one organ or one part of the body. Every major system participates in this transformation. The autonomic nervous system gradually shifts from constant stress responses toward greater relaxation and resilience. The connective tissue, known as fascia, begins releasing long-held patterns of tension stored throughout the body. The gut, often called the second brain, adjusts its nervous system and microbiome, influencing digestion, mood, and emotional health. Even the immune system changes as it responds to this new internal environment. These systems are deeply interconnected through electromagnetic communication rather than functioning independently. What feels like separate symptoms may actually be different expressions of the same underlying process. A complete reorganization that brings the entire body into greater harmony and coherence. Consciousness shapes the recalibration. One of the most fascinating discoveries in modern science is that consciousness itself influences biological processes. Quantum theory introduces the observer effect, suggesting that observation can affect the behavior of energy and matter. Applied to personal transformation, this means your awareness becomes an active participant in your body's evolution. Instead of reacting to discomfort with fear, you can practice observing your sensations calmly and without judgment. Asking yourself, "What am I becoming?" shifts your attention away from resistance and toward growth. This gentle awareness signals safety to the nervous system, allowing the recalibration process to unfold more naturally. Rather than fighting the transformation, conscious observation helps guide the body toward greater stability, health, and energetic coherence. Releasing the old identity. As your body changes, your sense of identity may also begin to shift. Many people experience periods where they no longer feel connected to their old habits, beliefs, or emotional patterns, yet the new version of themselves has not fully emerged. This uncertainty can feel confusing, but it is a natural part of transformation rather than a psychological crisis. Ancient traditions describe deeply rooted emotional and physical patterns, sometimes called samskaras, as tensions stored within the body. During recalibration, these patterns gradually dissolve, often releasing unexpected emotions such as grief, joy, anger, or relief. The space between your old identity and your emerging self is not empty. It is the birthplace of a more authentic and coherent way of being. Supporting the body through the transition. Although the recalibration process unfolds naturally, there are practical ways to support it. Simple mindfulness practices help calm the nervous system and strengthen your awareness of internal sensations. One effective technique is to lie comfortably with one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen while breathing slowly and deeply. This gentle practice stimulates the vagus nerve, encouraging relaxation and reducing stress hormones. Instead of focusing on symptoms, direct your attention toward the question, what am I becoming? This subtle shift changes your relationship with the experience. As resistance fades, your body's natural intelligence can reorganize more efficiently. Patience, presence, and self-compassion become essential tools that allow healing to occur without forcing or controlling the process. Your transformation shapes the collective. Quantum science proposes that everything exists within an interconnected field, where changes in one part can influence the whole. If the human body is an expression of this unified field, then personal transformation extends beyond the individual. As your nervous system becomes more coherent and your awareness expands, the quality of your relationships, environment, and interactions naturally begins to change. Healing is no longer viewed as fixing something broken, but as tuning yourself to a higher state of balance and harmony. Every step toward greater coherence contributes to a wider collective evolution. By trusting the recalibration process, embracing conscious awareness, and allowing old patterns to dissolve, you participate in both your own awakening and the emergence of a more conscious and connected world.